What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
I'm Claudia, and this is a HIIT workout for beginners.
Today's routine is great for fat loss and building lean muscle.
There is no jumping and no repeated movements in this low-impact workout.
You will need dumbbells, and you'll also have an opportunity to use a bench or a chair, but they're not required.
Now let's go.
Let's begin today's session with a warm-up. Our first move is going to be a hamstring sweep. Let's start with our right straight leg out in front of us. I'm going to have a nice big sweep of my shoulders, hinge at my hips, feel that stretch in the back of your leg when I get straight up. Alternating legs. Now my left straight leg goes out. Just alternating right and left legs every time.
And again, this is just a hinge at the hips, so don't turn this into a squat.
Yeah, you should feel that stretch in your backside, hamstrings, calves, glutes, lower back even. Trying your best to get a full range of motion with those shoulders all the way around, really opening them up. I know this is feeling good for me too. Workouts the last few days. For 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, next up, we have a hinge plus a rotation. We're gonna get set up with our feet shoulder width apart, little bend in our knees, our hands are out in front of us. I'm gonna start by hinging at my waist, hips go back, maintaining that slight bend in my knees, back is straight, rotating from my right side, keeping my eyes on that hand, and then rotating the left side. Stand straight back up. Go back through that sequence. So, hinge, rotate, rotate, and hips forward. So those hips back, it's like we're trying to touch our hips to the wall behind us.
Oh, part of my Batman neck on my right side.
Batman neck?
I don't know if I slept wrong, but I'm just...
She's got a sleep injury, folks.
I have a sleep injury.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you hit your 40s.
People of a certain age know all about sleep injuries. Last one, hips back, big reach, full range of motion.
I'm just laughing at myself. Don't mind me.
Back up. All right, next up we have a butt kick plus a pull back. Start with those arms out in front of us. At the same time, I'm gonna pull back from my elbows, bring my heel back, some alternating right and left legs. Nice big stretch, and then pulling back from the elbows, side to side here.
Squeezing that upper back.
Yeah,
and
squeezing
bring
those shoulder
elbows
blades back together. Feel a stretch in your chest as well. Hamstrings, quadriceps working here. Efficient warm up, trying to hit everything in a quick, short, effective period of time. For 3, 2, 1, 0. And I think I'm feeling warm, feeling ready.
I'm
You ready?
Let's
All right,
do it.
hope you're ready out there, HASfit Tribe. So today we are performing a HIIT workout. Only one set of each movement. We're gonna do 45 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of rest. We need one dumbbell for our first move. We're gonna perform a suitcase squat plus a calf raise. Our feet are shoulder width apart. Opposite hand can either be at your side or on your hip, total preference. Now I'm gonna perform a squat, breaking at my hips first, all the way down, come up, and then onto the balls of my feet, calf raise. Repeating that movement for 45 seconds. Actually, halfway through, we're gonna switch. Yeah, dumbbell on the opposite side. Ready, and begin. I want you to focus on keeping your core tight on this one. One of the beauties of this suitcase squat is it really focuses on that core and forces it to balance with that offset weight.
That's right. Inhale down, exhale as you come up. We're gonna be switching here in 3, 2, 1, and switch.
Same move, opposite side. Just keep going. Again, keep that core tight and engaged throughout. And when we say to keep that core braced, we want a 360-degree bracing all the way around, not just pressing out on your stomach.
Not much left here. Come on. In 3, 2, 1, and break.
All right, we're gonna need 2 lighter dumbbells for the next one, moving into a dumbbell front raise plus iso. Starting with those dumbbells in front of us, good posture. I'm gonna bring up my right dumbbell, my palm facing down. I'm gonna hold it there. Then my second dumbbell comes up and that first one comes down. So one dumbbell is always up.
Ooh.
So it's that little extra contraction.
Yep.
Here we
Let's
go.
do it.
And 3, 2, 1. First one up, keep it up. Next one up, there it is. Gonna burn out those anterior shoulders with this one.
Make sure your pelvis is stacked directly underneath your rib cage and continuing to breathe.
That's it, this is a killer one on those shoulders. No muscle group will be left behind today.
That's right. Whew. Why we say go for that lighter weight.
That's true.
This is such a sneaky movement.
Yeah, that isometric contraction will get you.
Come on. You've got it.
One into the next, fighting through, come on. Almost there.
Let's go. Not much left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break.
Ooh, burns so good. Let's give those shoulders a break, and we're gonna focus on our upper back next with a dumbbell bent over row. 2 dumbbells needed for this one. Make sure to use those legs when you're picking up our weights. Feet are hip width apart, a little bend in our knees, bending over on a 45-degree angle. Keep those shoulders retracted, palms are facing in. We're pulling back from the elbows, dumbbell bent over row. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, showtime. Once you let those elbows lead the way, don't pull back from your hands, but instead those elbows come back first.
Yep, squeezing those shoulder blades in the back.
And yes, this one also is gonna work your legs, just setting up and maintaining this position,
That's right.
as well as your core and lower back. So we're inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up.
Let's go, HASfit Tribe. You got it. You got 15 more seconds. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Squeeze them out.
Fight to the end, fight to the end. Only one set of these, you can do it. Come on.
That's right. Push to the end. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break.
Excellent. Next up, we're gonna work on our lower body with the reverse lunge. A couple different variations here for you. I'm gonna do mine with dumbbells and on my own.
I'm going to do mine supported. So if you have a chair, now would be the good time to get it out.
You decide what's appropriate for you. We're gonna do stepping back with my right side first, dropping both knees to a 90-degree angle, coming back up. So we'll do half on this side, half on the other side.
That's right.
And 3, 2, 1, begin.
You also notice I am doing mine with just my body weight. So just decide which variation is right for you. You could always add a dumbbell to this, or you can do as I'm doing.
Yeah, and don't forget this movement, you're always fighting against your body weight, right?
Oh, yeah.
So there's plenty of weight there already without adding the dumbbells for many of us.
That is for sure.
And we're gonna switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Okay, same move, opposite side. So that means now I'm gonna step back with my left leg. Ready, and begin. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Ideally, we're coming down until both of those knees are at a 90-degree angle.
Ooh.
You may kiss the ground with that knee, but don't bang it up against the ground where you're bouncing that knee.
And notice for this, I'm not really holding onto the chair. I'm just kind of putting my hand on top of it for just in case.
Yeah, it's support, right?
All right, not much left. In 3, 2, 1, and break.
All right, next up, we're gonna do push-ups. And again, we have some different variations for you here. I'm gonna do mine from an incline using a bench, but you can also use a chair or a couch.
And I'm actually going to go to the wall for mine.
So we have a slightly easier variation, even more easy. You decide what's right for you, or if you're a killer at push-ups, you can go down to the floor.
You got it.
Okay, keeping our core tight. We wanna keep that back straight. Elbows are at a 45-degree angle for both of us. And we're bending at those elbows, not chicken necking it.
That's right.
Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, begin.
And for the wall, the closer you are, the easier it's going to be. The further you step out away from the wall, the more difficult it's going to be.
And we're breathing in on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Again, the key is, again, for many beginners, they find themselves not bending at those elbows and just trying to like reach with their head. Really got to bend those elbows, lowering that chest.
That's right.
15 more seconds.
Come on.
However many you can get. Just the one set of these. Come on.
And again, notice my elbows 45 degrees relative to my body. That's what we're looking for, whether you're on the wall, on a bench, or down on the ground.
For 3, 2, 1, 0.
Excellent work.
Oh, wow. All right. Feeling those. Let's move on to our biceps next while our chest and shoulders take a minute. We're going to perform a Zotman curl. We need a moderate weight for this one. Shoulders are back, dumbbells are at our side, and they're going to start with the palms up. So palms up curl. And when we get to the top, we're going to turn those dumbbells over, and then our palms are going to be down for that lowering phase.
Nice and controlled.
And the elbows stay in. And ready, begin. So we want our wrists locked in and tight. We don't want what I call spaghetti wrists, right? Where they're just kind of flopping around, but they're locked in. This one's not only working our biceps, it's also giving our forearms a nice challenge as well.
Oh yeah. And our wrists with all the twisting.
Yeah, we need strength in those forearm flexors. Keep those shoulder blades back.
Don't let those dumbbells just flop down.
That's it, control.
Control, and keep those elbows from flaring out. Come on. You have about 5 more seconds. Let's go.
Right to the end. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we need one lighter dumbbell for this one. And if you don't have anything really light, you could also just use body weight or a soup can, water bottle. I'm gonna hold that light dumbbell from either side. We're doing a standing pike. It is a standing ab exercise. Starting with that weight overhead, I'm gonna contract my abs, crunch, bring straight leg up, back down, alternate, right and left legs.
Woo.
So it's all here, boom, every time. Flex, flex. Ready, hit it. Also good for your balance as well.
No kidding.
Gonna work your shoulders on this one, feeling those. A little bit of leg work, but I really want you to focus on that abdominal contraction on every
again,
rep.
Inhaling as we bring the weight back up, and exhale as you bring your leg and that dumbbell closer together.
That's it. You really don't have to get your leg all that high.
No.
Focus isn't on height of the leg, it's on the abdominal contraction.
Come on, let's go. You got it. Let's do it.
Almost done. Let's go last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Nice. Moving on to a lower body exercise. It's gonna work our body on a lateral plane. We need one dumbbell for this one. We're gonna perform a lateral goblet squat. So a goblet position, we're just holding the top of that dumbbell here. Elbows are in, it's dumbbells just below our chin. Feet are hip width apart. I'm gonna step to my right side, open up, squat, come back, bring my feet together. Step to my left side, squat, come back, bring my feet together. So alternating right and left sides. Here we are, ready, begin. So every time, bringing those hips back, then breaking at the knees. We shouldn't be coming forward onto our toes or falling back, onto our heels. But we want to drive through that midfoot.
That's right. Keeping that weight evenly distributed across that midfoot.
Keeping our head and chest up so we're not bending over like so. Getting good depth, just dropping those hips back. Inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up.
All right, let's go. Not much left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break.
All right, we need 2 lighter dumbbells for this next one. It's gonna work our shoulders as well as our chest muscles. We're gonna do a standing dumbbell fly. I like to put one foot back for this one, just for balance purposes. My dumbbells are at my side, palms are up. And now I'm gonna bring my palms straight up using my chest, kind of bringing those pinkies together and control the way back down. That control of that second part of the movement, so important.
Yep.
Here we are, ready, and begin. Keep a slight bend in our elbows throughout. but maintain it. Don't change that elbow flexion.
Remembering to breathe.
Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Come on. That's it. Every repetition is getting you just that much closer to your goals. Right to the end. Come on, folks.
Ooh, feeling it in my chest.
Think about how good you're going to feel when this workout is all done.
That's right. Come on, 15 seconds. Let's go.
Keep controlling the way down. I know it's tough, but you're tougher.
Come on, you can do anything for 15 seconds. You're almost there anyway. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more of those.
All right, good. Cross those off the list. I'm going to actually keep the same weight for this one. We kind of need a lighter weight. We need a dumbbell face pull up next. We're working our upper back next. Getting in a similar position we were in earlier with our bent over row. Feet are shoulder width apart, bent over at a 45-degree angle. But now, instead of pulling back here, we're pulling back dumbbells, pulling those dumbbells towards our face. Working those upper back muscles. All right, big deep breath.
Big deep breath.
And ready, hit it. So those elbows are still leading the way, but we need a lighter weight on this one, working different muscle group than we did on that bent over row earlier.
You cannot use a weight on your legs that you use on your upper back.
That's true.
You definitely will find that out.
Yep.
Very soon. Into like rep 1 or 2, you're like, And
that's part of the learning experience of weight training and working out with dumbbells.
That's right. That's why we say have a few variations. Woo, come on. Not much left. 10 seconds.
Come on, right to the end. Fight, fight, fight. You got it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Woo, burns so good. That's a wrap.
Yes.
Nice work, Claudia.
Woo.
Nice work to you out there, HASfit Tribe. Next up, we're going to move into our cool down. Don't skip the cool down. It helps reduce soreness over the next few days, as well as allowing our heart rates to come down. We get some added mobility, multiple benefits, starting with a standing quad stretch. You can do this on your own if you got great balance. I'm going to do mine on a wall.
I'm going to use a chair again for support.
You decide what's appropriate for you, but grabbing either onto that ankle or your foot. Try not to have it flaring out too high, kind of close to your side.
Got some good quad work.
We definitely did all those squats.
Make sure you show those quads some love.
Reverse lunges. 3, 2, 1. Same move, opposite side.
A little switcheroo here.
That's it. Oh, yeah. Feeling good. Again, all these static stretches. We want to get to about 85, 90% of what we're capable of. Want to feel a good stretch, but we don't want to feel pain. So it's kind of that balance of the two. Or 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right.
All right. Combo move coming up for you next. We have a toe touch plus a scarecrow. We have our feet together, and I'm going to dive down into a toe touch. For you, it might be a floor touch, might be an ankle touch, shin touch, knee touch. Reach down as far as you can, relaxing that backside to get there. And now stand up with our arms straight, hips come forward, arms go all the way up, and I'll pull back on those elbows and hands. Scarecrow. Repeat. This one move is hitting so many different muscle groups. Our whole posterior chain, standing back up, as well as our shoulders, chest, and back, pulling back, and down at the same time. Diving down again. Bring that heart rate down slowly. Standing up, big and tall, shoulders coming back. And boom, that is it. You can cross this one off your list.
Check it off.
And one of the ways that we found to help people be successful and coming back, checking it off the list, is following a complete exercise program.
That's right. And those programs can be downloaded on the HASfit app.
So regardless of your goal, losing weight, building muscle, just becoming the best version of you, download it now and check it out.
That's right. Don't forget to follow us on your favorite social media channel.
Until next time, I'm Coach Kozak.
I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.